Hey everyone, and welcome to my first YouTube video. I am so excited to finally be here with you. My name is Nikki. Shit, I even forgot my name. Hey beautiful people, and welcome to my first YouTube video. Oh my god, it's taken me so long to finally sit down and make a video because I've been wanting to do it since forever. And I thought I have to sew some pointers today, and why not just sit down with you guys, sew some pointers and have a little chat. Oh my god, there's a big crow watching me. Anyway, so today I have to sew some pointers, so I thought, why not make a thing out of this and sew some pointers and also answer some of your questions. So on Instagram, like a couple of weeks ago, I asked you to send me some questions, and those are the ones I'm going to be answering. So let's start. My first question is, what pointers do you wear? So this is the easiest question. So I wear Freed of London, and I'm really happy with Freed. Like, I've been using a lot of different pointers throughout my career. For example, in school I was wearing Grishko 2007, then I changed to Block Aspiration at Royal Ballet School. I've been using Block for this Flex, the one with the two soles. And I've also worn Block Heritage. So those are the Block shoes that I've been wearing. And I was always happy with the shoes when I was wearing them, but now I'm wearing Freed. And what I really like about my Freed point shoes is that I can really use them. Like, I feel professional when I'm dancing with them, and I can really go through my foot. For me, they're the best for my feet. I've realized where I have my injuries on my feet. And I find that with Freed, I have less problems. I used to wear, as I said before, the blocks, one with the two sole. I realized I was hanging too much in my metatarsal because they were pushing me over. Because, you know, as ballet dancers, I'm sure you agree, we're kind of obsessed with having nice feet. Yeah, so am I, or still am. And I really wanted to have the best feet I could possibly have. And I thought that was through hanging in my shoe. So I'm really happy with my shoes now. And I feel that my feet look better because I'm working through my feet and putting more thought into how I'm working my feet. So how many shoes do you have is the next question. I for sure have hundreds of shoes. Like, with Freed, you go through them quite easily or quite fast. Sometimes after one rehearsal, they can be kaput. Like, you can't use them anymore, they're so dead. That's why it's so important how you prepare your shoes. And that's why I'm darning my shoes right now, to kind of give it the extra strength and stabilization around the platform of the shoe. I have a lot of shoes. And also sometimes, like, I go through periods where I can only wear soft shoes, and sometimes I can only use brand new shoes. So it also depends on what ballet I'm working on at the moment. So yeah, I have a lot of point shoes. How do you overcome injuries? So this is a good question. Injuries are really frustrating. Or when all you want to do is dance and your body is simply not allowing you to do what you want to do. What helps me the most is trying to stay positive. Staying positive is key for me. Once you start thinking negative thoughts, it's just a downhill spiral from there, and they get more, Stay away from negative thoughts. I would also recommend finding a hobby that you can do in the meanwhile. Like, for me, when I was injured, I started drawing a lot. Maybe you've seen my drawings on Instagram. I post them sometimes on my stories. It's kind of like meditation for me. It's really calming to do something else, and also not to think about ballet all the time. And I think it's really important to think about that ballet isn't the whole world. There is a life outside, and if you're injured, there are other things that you can do. There's other passions you can have, especially since our career is so short. It could be a good time to start thinking, what would you want to do if you cannot dance anymore, or when you retire? Another thing that I would recommend is to spend time with the people that you love, your best friends, positive people that are going to bring you up. Talk about other things than ballet. Talk about, I don't know, space, I don't know, talk about whatever you want to, but don't be angry at your body for being injured. You have to give yourself love and appreciation of your body. You only have one. Your body is amazing. Just think, you can heal bones that have been broken. So it takes time, but it's important. It's not worth you dancing on, for example, a bone bruise that could lead to a stress fracture, that could lead to a broken foot. And in the long term, you can't dance anymore after that. So you have to think, okay, I have to take care of my body, I have to take care of myself, and be responsible about your body. You're the only one that knows how you feel in this moment. So I know it's really hard to go up to a teacher or ballet master or director and say, I'm sorry, I have pain, I can't do rehearsal today. You have to, it's your body. And in the end, your director, teacher, or whoever that's in charge, they will appreciate that you know what to do for yourself. Because if you go up and you say, okay, I have a bit of pain today, but I know what to do about this. I know what to do for my body. I know my body best. I have pain and I can't work over this pain. So I will take 2 days off, for example, and I will go to the doctors. I will do my exercises. I will do everything in my power to get better. And I will let you know. And in the end, they will be much more appreciative of you taking care and being responsible than not being responsible and dancing on your injury and then being off for longer. So that's my advice to you guys. Next question is, how old are you and where are you from? So I'm 23 years old, born January 1995, and I'm from Sweden. So my mom is Swedish and my dad, he is British but originally from Jamaica. Yes. What would you do if you were not a dancer? If I was not a dancer, I would probably want to be a singer or a music producer. I love singing, I love making music, and I think that if I was not a ballet dancer, I would want to try to do that. I make music myself, I write songs, and I use a program called Logic Pro. I try to do that whenever I can or whenever I feel inspired to do so, and I feel like if I was not a ballet dancer, I would want to do that. When I was 16, I had a choice between going to Royal Ballet School in London or music school that would allow me to become a music producer. And I feel like music producer would be quite cool because I don't think there's a lot of women that are music producer. It feels like the industry is mostly dominated by men, and it would be great to change that. I also want to sing myself, but maybe I could do both, who knows? Okay. What is your favorite leotard brand? So my favorite leotard brand is a brand that I hold really dear to my heart. It's actually my friend that creates these beautiful leotards, and they're from Maldire Dancewear. And if you don't know them, you should definitely check them out. I'm going to put down a link in the description box. They are so beautiful. Whenever I wear his leotards, I feel so beautiful. I dance better because I feel beautiful and dance more beautiful. No, but it was so unique and special, and he is so creative. it's crazy. Check them out. What are your goals for the next few years? So my main goal is to try to be the best Nikisha that I can be. So I want to be the best possible friend to my friends. I want to be the best possible friend to myself. I want to eat healthy. I want to work as hard as I can. Just in general, to be the best me. I also want to take more care of myself. Like just small things that I love, like, I don't know, taking baths, book a massage, or doing my nails. Just small things to make me happy. But the next question is, where do you study? I studied at the Royal Swedish Ballet School until I was 16, and then I went on to study at Royal Ballet School in London. I was there for 2 years before coming to Vienna, and I loved my experience at Royal Ballet School. Like I love the city. I love my friends. I love the training, the teachers. I really enjoyed myself there, and I feel like they shaped me to a good dancer. Of course, my training at Royal Swedish Ballet School was also good. What ballet intensives did you do? I did at Royal Swedish Ballet School. They have like this Scandinavian ballet intensive. It was in Stockholm, so I didn't really travel anywhere. And then I also did a 1-month summer intensive at Canada's National Ballet School, and that was amazing. I really enjoyed myself. That was the first time I went alone somewhere, like without my family. It was kind of a test to see if I would manage to go abroad to study. And the school was amazing. I met amazing people there, and I miss them so much. Like, I still have contact with a few of them, but since we all work all over the world, I don't get the chance to see them always. But it was a really good summer intensive. So if you have the chance to go, I recommend you going. It's a really special experience. Alright guys, so I'm just sewing my last little stitch and I'm done, and so are the questions. We're done! So thank you guys so much for joining. That was a bit stupid. And thank you so much guys for joining me when I was sewing my pointe shoes, at least one of my pointe shoes, and I still have to sew the ribbons. But I answered some of your questions and I managed to sew a bit of my shoe, so I'm really excited for that. And thank you so much for coming and listening to me, and I hope you liked it. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I would really appreciate it. And welcome to my family here on YouTube and on Instagram. I'm so excited to start this journey with you guys. And I love you so much, and thank you for everything. Stay positive, and you're beautiful. Bye!